From Form 2 second term, the time I got the bursary, we did the exam. The difference between me and my opponent was 80 points.
To you?
Yes.
In your favor?
And I was like...
And they never caught up again?
Yeah. Just under those trees, I had a moment, and I was like, I was carrying I remember carrying a djembe and asking myself, will this be my life? You know, it was just profound that I asked, will this my...
You were just asking yourself?
Yes, I just, you know, the way they say, call a meeting with yourself.
Yes.
A small meeting.
That small board meeting of one person. No, so just so that we are clear, did you used to walk 16 kilometers to and fro school? Or how did you manage that distance?
So, it was along the tarmac. So there are usually some buses that come to Nairobi very early in the morning.
Ah, okay.
Yeah? So what you used to do is you have to be at the roadside.
Yeah, at the bus stop.
Yes, by 5 a.m.
5 a.m.
Yes.
To get that bus.
Yes. And then as long as you're in school uniform, we were charged 5 shillings.
Ah, so it was affordable.
Yes. What you just do is stand on the aisle.
So they don't give you a seat?
Yeah,
you stand?
Yes.
You don't care? You would have walked? Okay.
In the evening, you time the same buses, do the same.
Now coming the other direction.
Yes, and it was manageable because 10 shillings per day, 50 shillings per week.
Yeah, okay.
It was manageable.
You could raise
Over
that.
time, the bus, we had a connection with the driver.
And
the
driver was a very powerful man at that time.
He used to hoot.
Oh!
And he was like 2 kilometers
so
away.
You know, so you ran. Nice. You know, everyone likes good performers, right?
I remember one of the instances, and I could see I can't make that distance, and I had to run. And there was a donkey lying on the road, and I could not see it because it's the same color with the...
Oh. Wow, what happened?
I stepped on it.
So you stepped on the donkey.
And we both jumped.
The donkey is wondering what's going on. And you also wondering what is going on. Did you fall?
No, I quickly, realized this is what is going on.
Yeah, but too late.
I have no problem with you. I have
my target. My goal is to reach that bus.
And I made it to the stage. So it was very interesting. Over time, they even stopped charging us.
So you get the ride free now.
We are also supporting your education. We see the determination. And it was easy. And then I think the only time we had a challenge was 2005. Was it 2000? There was a time Mishoke rules came into play.
When you had to do the seat belts.
And they said there is no standing on the aisle, no excess passengers.
Which class were you in that time?
It was Form 3.
Form 3.
We walked.
So you walked for some time? Wow.
We used to walk in groups, and those who had bicycles now could
carry others.
Yeah. If you are clever, you remove the seat so that you don't but if you have siblings, then they team up and they use the bicycle. Yeah, eventually I think things relaxed.
They relaxed and you are able to ride again.
That's how we managed transport for the entire time. Yeah.
Wow.
In Form 4, I would say this was the defining moment. In Form 4, second term, I was the best student.
So now by this time you have taken what would call the unassailable lead over your opponent. That one of 1 mark.
From Form 2 second term, the time I got the bursary, we did the exam. The difference between me and my opponent was 80 points.
to you
Yes.
in your favor.
And I was like,
And they never caught up again.
there is no competition. And I think one thing I realized quickly is I'm not competing
With you.
with you guys. I have people who went to Dururumo, the school that I was supposed to go to.
The one you wanted to really
Yes.
go to, where you had been admitted.
And they kept me awake at night. I had people that I knew are in Mary Mother of Grace. I had people who went to Starehe, and I was like, my mind had already seen
Shifted.
my competition is national.
It's now not here.
Yes.
It's not local anymore.
That's what kept me humble. Otherwise, I would have fallen in the same trap that I had in primary.
Complacency, feeling you're the best.
I'm the boss here, and I miss to reach my potential in secondary school.
So what would you tell the students in terms of the way they should think about being in their comfort zone and complacency?
I think it starts with purpose. I would give a story of how this happened. One of the weekends, we used to assist our parents with the farm. So what used to happen is you have these jobs that you do in other people's farm, but you also have your own small shamba that you've leased somewhere for your own food and all that subsistence farming. So I used to help my parents on Saturdays when I'm not going to school. So I was in Form 3 that time. And one of the Saturdays I'm walking to the shamba, and there was a forest that you could pass and then go to the shambas were on the other side. And as I was walking just under those trees, I had a moment, and I was like, I was I remember carrying a djembe and asking myself, will this be my life? You know, it was just profound that I asked, will this my...
You were just asking yourself?
Yes, I just, you know, the way they say, call a meeting with yourself.
Yes.
A small meeting.
That a small board meeting of one person.
I asked, will this be my life? And I was very convicted, no, this can't be it. Like, I cannot continue to live the life that my parents lead. I would not want what I felt that time, if I ever get kids, to feel that way ever. And I want to make a difference. And at that time, I realized I have to get out of this place. Yeah, and
so for once you felt like, I have to tell myself that there must be a way out of these circumstances, but it is only me who can get myself out of here.
Yeah. So the small meeting quickly had an agenda.
There was a resolution. What was the resolution?
Resolutions were passed.
Yes.
And the biggest one, the big goal,
yes,
you have to go to the university.
Get yourself out of here. And the only way you do that is go to the university.
Go to the
one way or another.
Yes.
Wow. You're watching The Executive Table. My name is Mary Wamae. The story continues. I'm glued to my seat, and I'm sure you are too. Keep watching.